जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण। Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So today is the 6th of June. It is Thursday, and it is Jyeshta Masa or Trivikrama Masa, Krishna Paksha, and Amavasya Tithi. So there are no Vaishnavas today, so we shall quickly move into Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, so Narada Muni is inquiring from Lord Brahma about so many questions. He has put so many questions. Atato Brahma Jnasa. So this is the inquisitiveness about the Brahma. What is the transcendental to this material world, which is destructive to the in due course of time by the time factor. So yesterday it was questioning नाहं वेद परं ह्यस्मिन् न अपरं न समं विभो नामरूपगुणैः भाव्यं सद् असत् किञ्चित् अन्यतः and स भवान् अचरद्घोरं यत्तपः सुसमाहितः तेन खेदयसे नस्त्वं पराशङ्कां च यच्छसि. O my dear father, O Lord Brahma, so I don't see anyone in this world. They are equal or higher or lower who are helping you, and you are the source for everything. For the Nama Rupa Gunehi Bhavim, whatever is being created, you are the everything. I do not see anyone else. So Sad Asad Kinchit Anyata, I don't see anything except from you. Everything is from you. Naham Veda Param Yasmi, na aparam, na samam vibho, Nama Rupa Gunehi Bhavim, Sad Asad Kinchit Anyataha. स भवान् अचरद्घोरं यत्तपः सुसमाहितः तेन खेदयसेनस्त्वं पराशङ्कां च यच्छसि. But still, even though everything is coming from you and you are creating everyone, but you are performing all the austerities and penances, but susamahitah in a disciplined manner. Yattapah susamahitah. But because you are going through such kind of austerities and penances, Tena Kedayasenastam Parashankam Chetyasi, and we are being disturbed. Tena Kedayase Nastam Parashankam Chetyasi, it is raising doubts in our mind. So someone is behind you for all your knowledge and all your um, the capacity. So yad vijnano, yad adharo, yad paratvam, yadatmakaha. So because you're going through all these things, so we are getting disturbed and so many doubts are raising in our mind. So likewise, Narada Muni is saying, so further he is saying, after inquiring all these things, O Brahma, whatever I have asked you, so you know everything. You are the Sarvajna and you are the controller of this material world. And so please kindly explain all this to me. I am your student. I would like to understand everything from you. So likewise, Narada Muni concluded all his questions. And later on, Brahma started speaking to Narada Muni, saying that, Oh Narada, my dear boy, you have inquired everything very nicely. So this one, your inquisitiveness, it is inspiring me so that I can see also the Lord's pastimes. And also not only for uh, myself, and also it is auspiciousness and to be known to everyone. So it is good for everyone. So your questions are very, very nice. Likewise, Brahma is started responding to Narada Muni. So we are in the Srimad Bhagavatam, second canto, chapter number 5. verse number 8 and 9. एतन्मे पृच्छतः सर्वं सर्वज्ञ सकलेश्वरं विजानीहि यतैवेदम् अहं बुद्धे अनुशासितः एतन्मे पृच्छतः सर्वं. My dear father, etanme, so whatever I have prutyataha, inquired from you. So etan me, so you explain this unto me. Me is unto me. Etan me, so whatever all I have inquired from you, prutyataha, sarvam sarvajna sakleshwara, and sarvam, all these questions. I have asked so many questions. Sarvajna sakleshwara, you know everything. You're Sarvajna. And Sakaleshwara, you're the controller. You're the controller of this material world. Vijanihi yataivedam. Vijanihi. So you kindly explain all these things. Yata eva idam. So as it is. Yataivedam. Whatever I have asked, you explain as they are in a sequence. Buddhi anushashitaha. So, and he is saying, buddhi aham buddhi anushashitah. I myself can understand from you by hearing from you, just like a student is learning from the master. Buddhi anushashitah. So whatever you are explaining, I will hear carefully and learn from you. Anushashitah. So likewise, Narada is asking and concluding his questions. Etanme prutyatah sarvam sarvajna sakaleshwara vijanihi yataivedham aham buddhya anushashitah. My dear father, you know everything and you are the controller of all. Therefore, may all that I have inquired from you be kindly instructed to me so that I may be able to understand it as your student. And further, Brahma is responding to Narada Muni. So Brahma Uvacha Samyak Karunikasjedam Vatsate Vichikichitam Yadaham Choditaha Saumya Bhagavad Virya Darshane Samyak Karunikasya Idam Samyak. So here Brahma is saying it is Brahma Uvacha. Brahma is saying Samyak Karunikasya Idam. So you have whatever samyak, it is the perfectly karnikasya of your very kind. Karnikasya idam. And so you have inquired all these things. Idam. Vatsate vichikichitam. Oh Vatsa, oh my dear boy, Narada, te vichikichitam, all that you have inquired, that your inquisitiveness. So this is atato brahma jijnasa. This is vichikichitam. So that's why you're karnikasya, you're very kind. Samyak karnikasya idam vachate vichikichitam. So what is happening now? Yadaham choditaha saumya. And by myself, by which whatever you have inquired, I myself choditaha saumya, I am being inspired. Choditaha saumya, O gentle Narada, I am being inspired by your inquisitiveness. Bhagavad Virya Darshane. So, because I am inspired, I am going to Bhagavad Virya Darshani. I would see the pastimes of the Lord when I am describing to you, and you have inquired from me. Now I am going to describe all those things. So, this is the conversation between happening Narada Muni and Brahma. So, Brahma is saying, Yadaham Choditaha Saumya Bhagavad Virya Darshani. So, Lord's prowess in the matter of all his pastimes. Bhagavad Virya Darshani. Samyak karnikasya idam vachate vichikichitam yadaham chodidha saumya Bhagavad Virya Darshani. And Lord Brahma is saying, my dear boy Narada, being merciful to all, including me, we have asked all these questions because I have been inspired to see into the prowess of the Almighty Personality of Godhead. So likewise, Brahma is started responding to Narada Muni. So एतन्मे पृच्छतः सर्वं सर्वज्ञ सकलेश्वर विजानीहि तदैवेदम् अहं बुद्ध्य अनुशासितः. So can I request anyone to read the translation and purport, please? Radha Sevaka Mataji, would you like to read this translation and purport, please?
Yeah. Dear Father, you know everything and you are the controller of all. Therefore, may all that I have inquired from you be kindly instructed to me so that I am able to understand it as your student. Purport. The inquiries made by Narada Muni are very important for everyone concerned, and as such, Narada requested Brahmaji to deem them suitable so that all others who may come in the line of disciplic succession of the Brahma Sampradaya may also know them properly without any difficulty.
Thank you, Mataji. And next is Brahma Voacha. सम्यक् कर्णिकस्येदं वच्यते विचिकित्सितं यदहं चोदितः सौम्य भगवद्वीर्यदर्शने. Can I request other voluntary to read this translation and purport, please? Any unallocated devotees, please.
Shall I read, Prabhu? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji, please.
Translation. Lord Brahma said, My dear boy Narada, being merciful to all, including me, you have asked all these questions because I have been inspired to see into the provisos of the Almighty Personality of Godhead. Purport by His Divine Guru Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Brahmaji, being so questioned by Naradaji congratulated him, for it is usual for the devotee to become very enthusiastic whenever they are questioned concerning the Almighty Personality of Godhead. That is the sign of a pure devotee of the Lord. Such discourses on the transcendental activities of the Lord purify the atmosphere in which such discussions are held, and the devotees thus become enlivened while answering such questions. It is purifying both for the questioners and for one who answers the questions. The pure devotees are not only satisfied by knowing everything about the Lord, but are also eager to broadcast the information to others, for they want to see that the glories of the Lord are known to everyone. Thus, the devotees feel satisfied when such an opportunity is offered to him. This is the basic principle of missionary activities. Srila Prabhupada, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. So here Narada Muni is asking, and Brahma started speaking to Narada Muni. So Prabhupada is explaining here. This is the way how one understands all the knowledge in the disciplic section of Brahma Sampradaya. May also know properly without any difficulty. So here, this is everything starts from Ado Shraddha and complete faith and firm conviction. Then the chanting goes properly, and regulative principles will be followed automatically. So this is Ado Shraddha, and here Brahma is very happy to hear all this inquisitiveness from Narada Muni, and Brahma is congratulating him for asking these things. This is Karnikasya idam, he's saying you are so Karnikasya, so compassionate to by asking all these things. It is you are very kind, because this is Parasparanakatanam Pavanam Bhagavad Mito Ratihi Mito Stuhi Nivrittihi Mita Atmanaha. So one will be completely satisfied by discussing the transcendental topics of the Lord. Machita Madhyata Prana Bodhayanta Parasparam Katayantasya Mam Nityam Tushyanti Cha Ramanti Cha. This is the Krishna Katha. When our devotees are discussing, it is very complete transcendental. Oh, everyone feel fully satisfied. Hearts are filling with the Krishna Katha. And he say here, Prabhupada says, very enthusiastic whenever they are questioned and concerning concerning the Almighty Personality of Godhead. This is about the Krishna Katha. Potam Krishna Kathamritam. But sometimes uh, Nonam Vihate Nonam Vihat. So here Kapila Muni says some people this Yecha Krishna Katamritam, Yecha Hari Katamritam, and people are na ashrinvataha asadgataha purishimiva vidbujaha. He says that like, see, it is comparing all other people who are not doing and discussing about the material activities. It is purishimiva vidbujaha. Vidbujaha, who is the stool eater, that is the hog. So just like a hog, they are all discussing material topics like what is the movies, what is the politics, and what is anything else which they are not related to them. They don't influence anything. They are other topics. They don't help them in their life. So they are prasangamajaram pasham atmanah kavayo viduhu. Sayevo sadhu sukruto mokshadvaram apavrutam. So that's why devotees, they don't take pleasure in such kind of things. The devotees take pleasure in transcendental topic, in discussing transcendental topics of the Lord. Because of that, this is sadhu sangha. Saeva sadhu shukruto moksha dwaram apavritam. This moksha dwara will be opened for them. So likewise, Prabhupada is saying here, and then that is the sign of a pure devotee of the Lord. Such discourses and the transcendental activities of the Lord purify the atmosphere in which such discussions are held, and the devotees thus become enlivened while answering such questions. So here, when we hear from other devotees, they speak very beautifully about Krishna. That's why we wanted to taste, though it is the same katha, when each devotee from his heart and speaking about the Lord, it comes in a different taste. So we all trying to taste, that is Krishna Kathamritam, that is Potam Krishna Kathamritam. But one should not hear from such kind of Katha. Avaishnava Mukha Budgeenam. This is Avaishnava Mukha Budgeenam. Na Shrunvataha Karihachet at any point of time. Potam Krishna Kathamritam. Tatpochistam Yatapayaha. That is just like the snake touches the milk. Likewise, one should not hear from the Avaishnava. It is only devotees one has to hear, and among the devotees, so it is purifying both for the questioners and for one who answers the questions. So this is not only for us, even Lord also Shrinvita Bhaktya Shraveta Voishtam Janardhanasyasu Huri Prasidati. The Lord is very pleased. Shrinvita Bhaktya, whoever is hearing, Shrinvita Bhaktya Shraveta Voshitim, whoever is speaking to the devotees and whoever is hearing from a devotee. Janardhanasya Suhriti Prasidati, the Lord is very pleased. The pure devotees are not only satisfied by knowing everything about the Lord, but are also eager to broadcast the information to others. So this is how they wanted to explain. Sometimes we also see all devotees also know many of those things, but still when it comes to them, they wanted to explain about the Lord. That is the enthusiastic and taste they wanted to share. They wanted to broadcast the information to others, for they wanted to see that glories of the Lord are known to everyone. It is not only we are discussing, so even the Lord is hearing. Lord, make sure that how this information will be spilled out to everyone else. This is Krishna Katha. Does the devotee feel satisfied when such an opportunity is offered to him? This is the basic principle of missionary activities. So beautiful. Prabhupada is explaining everything what is practical we feel in day-to-day life. This is coming through the chanting is the first primary thing. Discipline, chanting, following the regulative principles. Otherwise, it is not possible one to speak properly. If the chanting is not done, one cannot speak. Just throughout the day, I am spending in the offices and materialistic activities and chanting Hare Krishna somewhere or other by doing all these things. And if when a time comes that, oh, I got a chance to speak now, then it will become a Gramya Katha. Because what happens? Because there is no tapasya behind it. Brahma has done tapasya for so many years. Then only he could speak about Krishna to Narada Muni. And Prabhupada did so much of austerities behind. And when he speaks, it becomes the nectar. So without doing tapasya and austerity, one cannot speak properly. So this is practically we also see. So it needs tapasya. Otherwise, simply giving the time means so people who are hearing, there is no tapasya, there is no substance doesn't come in it. Substance doesn't come out of it. Okay, so that is Prabhupada is giving a very beautiful purport here. And the devotee feels satisfied when such an opportunity is offered to him. This is the basic principle of missionary activities. Okay, thank you so much. This is from Srimad Bhagavatam. So, एतन्मे पृच्छतः सर्वं सर्वज्ञ सकलेश्वर विजानीहि यतैवेदम् अहं बुद्ध्य अनुशासितः. And Brahma is saying, Samyak Karnikascha idam vachate vichikichitam yadaham choditaha saumya bhagavad darshani. So likewise, Brahma started answering to Narada Muni. That is from Srimad Bhagavatam. We shall quickly move into Srila Prabhupada's daily letter. So today it is letter to Hare Nama, February 23, 1970, Los Angeles. Can I request any other devotees to take it on? Unallocated devotees, please. Radha Sevaka Mataji, would you like to go?
Hare Krishna. My dear Harinama, please accept my blessings. I beg to acknowledge receipt of your letter dated 17th February 1970, and I have noted the contents. I inquired about your temple's financial condition just to know if you are doing well without any difficulty. There was no other cause for this inquiry. I'm very glad to learn that 3 new boys have joined with you and are living at the temple. These new boys should be taken care of nicely. Very nicely. We should always remember that we are in the kingdom of Maya, and her influence is very strong. So unless we are very, very careful in our dealings, there is always chance of falling down. Please therefore chant regularly the 16 rounds and follow the regulative principles and teach the new boys by practical example and try to reach Sankirtan as far as possible. We have our new book, Ishopanishad, published. It is very attractive and instructive also. Try to get them from Boston Center. I am very glad that your good wife is now for some time taking example of devotional service from Shiva and others. It is our Los Angeles temple, in our Los Angeles temple. The program here in the LA temple is very nice, and I'm sure she will benefit from such good association in Krishna consciousness. Please offer my blessings to Dinabandhu, Neil, and all the others there in the Boulder Center. I hope this will meet you in good health. Your ever well wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you, Mataji. Any takeaway points, Mataji?
So obviously Srila Prabhupada is just inquiring about the temple finances and just encouraging the more senior devotees to take care of the junior ones because Maya is so strong, and obviously talking about the chanting and the regulative principles, and obviously how important preaching is. And he's also letting them know that Ishopanishad has been published, is attractive and instructive. And then obviously the importance of good association, that when we are in good association, then like this, he's saying that she will benefit in good association with consciousness. So I think that's another like message everyone can take on board. Like the better our association is, the more we can flourish in discussing about thinking about.
Your voice is going low, Mataji.
So the more we can develop our love for Krishna within such type of association, it's a conducive environment. And that's it.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Nicely explained. Any other takeaway points, dear devotees, you wanted to add? Okay, so that is from Srila Prabhupada's letter. And Prabhupada is suggesting we are in the kingdom of Maya. So her influence is very strong. Mama Maya Dhurityaya. So we are very careful. So unless we are very, very careful in our dealings, there is always chance of falling down. And please therefore chant regularly and 16 downs beats and follow the regulative principles. So here the most important point is and teach the new boys by practical example. When we teach any new boys, it is any newcomers, neophytes, anyone, we have to be an example, especially who are speaking about the Krishna Katha. Whatever they say, first they must be doing, then only there will be influence on the other side. Otherwise, it is not possible. So here, by practical example, yad yada chariti sreshtaha tat tad dhevetaro naraha. Sayat pramanam kurite lokaha tad anuvartate. This is pramanam. This is the example by example. Then only it is possible. And try to preach Sankirtan as far as possible. Okay, that is from Prabhupada's letter. Everywhere Prabhupada is stressing, chant 16 down on beats and follow the regulative principles. We have been seeing continuously for so many weeks. Okay, so that is from Prabhupada's letter. And from the announcements point of view, so today evening we have got Krishna Katha at 8 p.m. That's all. And coming Saturday is our regular Sangha. We don't have guest speaker this week, so we are going to do by ourselves. Maybe I would request the devotees maybe for snippet discussions like we did in the last Saturday. Okay, so that's all from the announcements point of view. And dear devotees, if you have got any other updates or you wanted to share anything on Krishna consciousness, kindly share. Okay, so that is from announcement side. So if there are no updates, we shall conclude and continue with further chat. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः
Koti Vaishnava
अनन्तपूर्णस्य
Tithi,
जय
Prabhupada
श्री
Ki
प्रभुपाद की जय
Jai.
हरे कृष्ण कॉन्शियस डे एवरीवन
Viva.
हरे कृष्ण जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री